Hi everyone, Marian here. I'm back to you with a new video, and this one is going to be the next video in my Rosh Hashanah series where I'm gearing up for the Jewish New Year. And today I've got two craft projects for you guys that I wanted to show you. These are super easy, and you can definitely do them with your kids, and they're just fun, you know, holiday crafts to do, and they're really good for the fall too, not just for Rosh Hashanah. They all involve apples or apple themes. So yeah, let's jump into it. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I make videos about being a Jewish mom, motherhood, cleaning, organizing, all things like that. So definitely subscribe if you want to see more content like that, and hit that like button if you like this video. Okay, so the first craft we're going to do is called a yarn apple. It's really easy. This is a great one for kids to do. All you need is yarn, a piece of cardboard, and some pipe cleaners. So what you do is you take out your yarn. I'm using red because I'm making an apple. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, it's common for the Jewish New Year to wish someone that they have a sweet new year. So apples dipped in honey is something traditional that we eat for the new year. So that's why these crafts are apple themed. Okay, so all you do is you take your cardboard and you start wrapping the yarn around, and you want to do it, they say about 100 times. That's give or take, but it is a good counting exercise. So I'm gonna probably speed this up for you guys. 99, 100. I actually did count. By the way, one little tip I have is don't pull the yarn super tight when you're doing this, because you're going to pull this cardboard piece out. So once you've wrapped it 100 times, you're going to take a pipe cleaner and thread it through, and then you're just going to tie it. And then give it a twist. Okay, then once you've tied it, you're going to pull out the cardboard and then fluff out your little apple. Okay, so at this point you can cut the leftover yarn. You don't have to worry about tying it, and just continue to kind of fluff out, make it round, and then you're just going to trim the pipe cleaners at the top for the stem. Okay, so there you have it. There's your cute little yarn apple. I think these are really fun to like decorate your home or the table for Rosh Hashanah dinner or lunch. I think it's really cute, something super easy to do with kids, and a really fun one, totally inexpensive. By the way, you can also make apples with pipe cleaners themselves by just twisting around, making round loops, and kind of stacking them in circles. Okay, so you kind of want to just thread them through one another. You can use as many pipe cleaners as you want. You can kind of just keep going and stack it until it gets to a shape that you like. Okay, then you're just going to take another piece of green pipe cleaner for your stem, thread it through all of them, and twist it at the top. And then again, just fluff it out until it makes a nice circle. And if there's any end bits sticking out, just tuck those under and kind of twirl them around so you don't see the end bits on the reds. And if you think it needs one or two more, add one or two more. There you go. There's your little pipe cleaner apple, just like your little yarn apple. Of course, you can use orange pipe cleaners for Halloween and Thanksgiving as well for the same type of thing. Okay, so moving on to craft number 2, we're going to use apples and paint to make holiday cards. Okay, so for your second craft, you just need some apples, some blank cards, red paint or green or whatever color you'd like to use, and a marker. So what you're going to do is pour out some of the red paint on a little paper plate. And I'm using Crayola washable kids paint. Of course, you want to make sure not to get anything toxic if you're working with kids. Now for your apples, you're just going to slice them in half. And then you're going to take a paintbrush and paint the inside of the apple. Now you could also just dip the apple, but I found the paintbrush works better so you don't get too much paint everywhere. So once you've got your apple painted, you're going to take your card and just press the apple down on it to make the apple shape. There you go, and then I'm going to add another one. and now I've got 2 apples, and if you have an apple with a little stem on it, usually you can get that to make the imprint too. Mine didn't have those, so I'm just going to take a marker and draw that in. There you go, so that's your apple card. When this is dry, you can write your kid's name on it or have them write their own name, or you can write Happy New Year or Shana Tova in Hebrew, and yeah, I'll show you the finished product. So of course you could also use a bigger piece of construction paper and choose different colors for your apples and just let your kids, you know, have fun with it. For this card, I wrote Shana Tova at the bottom, which means have a good new year in Hebrew, and I wrote Love Max, which is my son's name, and you've got the 2 apples there. You just open the card and write a little message to someone you love. Okay, so those are my 2 super easy, fun crafts for Rosh Hashanah. I hope you liked them. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you're doing any crafts for the holiday, please let me know. I always love to see new ones. I love doing crafts, and yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!